Good morning, students. Hope you all are well. Dear parents, we need your support. Kindly submit your quad fees. Dear students, you are watching Class 7 Science, Chapter number 8, Soil, Part 15. So let's start, dear student. D. Name the following. First, an agent of physical weathering. Dear students, wind. Now come to the second, dear student. Soil found near rivers and streams, that is alluvial soil. Now, dear student, come to the third. The lowermost layer of the soil profile is, dear student, bedrock. Now, come to the fourth, dear student. The most fertile soil, that is loamy soil. Now, come to the fifth. Soil that is rich in iron, that is red soil. Now, dear student, come to the E section of the exercise. Answer these questions in one word or a sentence. Question number first, dear student. What is soil? Question mark. Dear students, the loosest mixture of organic and inorganic materials that forms the uppermost layer of the earth crust is called, dear student, that is soil. Now come to the second question, dear students. Which horizon of soil is also referred to as a parent material? Question mark. Dear students, sea horizon is also referred to as a parent material. Now come to the third, dear student. Name three minerals present in the soil. Dear student, that is silica, quartz and feldspar are the three things, the three minerals which is present in the soil. Now come to the fourth question, dear students. Which particles is loamy soil compressed of? Question mark. Dear student, that the loamy soil is a mixture of sand, slate, clay and the humus. Now, dear student, come to the fifth question. Name two crops that can be grown in sandy soil in areas with sufficient rainfall. Dear students, that is coconut and cashew, you can write. Now, the dear students, turn your page, come to the F section. Answer the following in brief. First, why is the uppermost layer of a soil generally dark in color? Question mark. Dear student, that the uppermost layer of soil is dark in color as it has humus. Humus is made up of dead and decaying remains of a plant and animals. It is rich in the nutrients and improves the fertility of the soil. It improves the texture and water holding capability of the soil. It encourages the growth of useful microorganism in the soil. Now come to the second question. Discuss various soil types and the crop that can be grown in them. Dear students, the various soil types and crops grown in them are alluvial soil is found near the stems, streams and the rivers. It is rich in humus, nutrients and it has a good water holding capacity. It is used to cultivate crops such as paddy and jute. Black soil is dark in color and rich in the nutrients as calcium, magnesium and potassium. Dear students, it does not hold too much water. It is used to cultivate crops such as cotton, tobacco, chili, oilseed and the jowar and the rye. Red soil, dear students, that is rich in iron but it has a less humus and low water holding capacity. It is used to cultivate various pulses, groundnuts and custard seeds. Sandy soil, dear students, it has a few nutrients and poor water holding capacity. However, in it area with the sufficient rainfall, coconut and cashew tree can be grown in the in this soil. Now come to the third question, dear student. Write any three effects of soil erosion. Dear student, now the dear student, three effects of soil erosions are first is desertification. Once the fertile top soil is lost by the erosion, very few plants survive and land becomes desert like. The process by which vegetation and the soil are lost and the land turns into a barren land or the desert desert is called is desertification. It is a very difficult and often impossible to restore the desertified land to a fertile state. Loss of cultivable land, dear students. When the fertile topsoil is lost due to soil erosion, plant cannot grow well in remaining soil. Hence, the size of the cultivable land reduce. Increase in flood, dear students. Erosion causes a land to lose its ability to retain water. This leads the flooding becomes more common. Now, the question number next, dear student, list the two cause of soil pollution. Dear student, the two causes of soil pollution are excess use of chemicals such as fertilizer, pesticide, insecticide in agriculture, improper disposal of the solid waste degenerate in the homes, agriculture fields, and the various industries. Now, dear student, come to the fifth question. Write any three method of soil conservation. Dear students, three methods of soil conservation are organic farming, excessive use of pesticides or the fertilizer should be avoided, and the natural manure and organic fertilizer should be used instead. The proper disposal of the solid waste, harmful solid waste generate in the various industries should not be dumped on the land. There should be proper treatments before the disposal. Next, dear students, proper treatment of the industrial water waste. Wastewater from the industries should not be directly released into the water body. Industrial effluents not only harms the water bodies and the various organisms living in them, but the chemical present in it enter the soil and pollute it. Next, dear students, weathering is dear students. So, dear students, in this way you can write the three method of conservation. So, dear students, in this way you have to give the answer of these questions. Thank you, students. Stay home, be safe.